We are back at it once again, guys. We're here to talk about Monday Night Raw, so let's get this over with real quick. I'm gonna. So yeah, let's just get this over with as quickly as possible. We kick things off with Roman Reigns, and also the wild card rule is still in effect, so people from SmackDown can still show up. There was a Miz TV segment that started off the show with the Miz and Roman Reigns, and then Shane McMahon comes in, and he decides to book a tag team match with Roman and the Miz taking on Bobby Lashley and Elias. Roman and the Miz get the victory by disqualification, Shane McMahon interfering in the match. Typical heel stuff right there. We had Mojo Rawley debut his new look on Monday Night Raw, and now Mojo Rawley is getting screen time. Sure, it's great that they're finally using Mojo Rawley, but I'm just not a big Mojo guy. I was a Mojo guy when he was in the Hype Bros of Zack Ryder, but not anymore. I just don't feel Mojo Rawley. I just don't feel like he's championship material, in my opinion. And they had Apollo Crews, a guy who you drafted to SmackDown, and he hasn't had a singles match on SmackDown, and now here he is on Monday Night Raw, jobbing to Mojo Rawley. Charlotte Flair and Lacey Evans and Becky Lynch, the double contract signing. This was good. This was good. And Charlotte and Lacey overpower Becky Lynch by doing a shield bomb. Through the table. Yep, they did a shield bomb. Reminiscent of the Shield. And honestly, I loved it. Since it's now been confirmed that Becky Lynch is now dating Seth Rollins, I'm guessing they did that just to replicate the Shield. So there you go. And also, here's the thing. I want to talk about contract signings. Can we at least have a contract signing that doesn't involve a fight, please? I mean, like it's like the most common thing when it comes to contract signing. It's the most common thing when it comes to these types of things. You always got to have people brawling. I mean, seriously. Do you really? Seriously. Through logical means, do you think Becky Lynch really stood a chance against two people? Two people in the ring. So stupid. They made Becky Lynch look like a freaking dumbass. They made her look like a dumbass thinking that she can take on two women, in the ring. So no wonder why she got flattened through the table. No wonder why she got flattened, because she did something stupid. Seriously, they need to knock it off with the brawls in contract signings. Can we at least have a contract signing that doesn't end in a brawl? It's the most common thing now. It's the most common thing we see, and it's boring. Sure, it makes the matches exciting, but it's boring. It's the same old thing. One person signs one contract, the other guy signs the other contract, and they brawl. They always got to have a big, massive brawl. I mean, at least for this one, could you have at least had Becky Lynch, sign the contracts and walk out? I mean, seriously, Becky should know she can't beat two girls in a brawl. But no. Apparently we can't have normal contract signings. We always have to have those brawly ones. Knock it off with the brawls. Can we at least have contract signings that actually don't end in chaos? Because that gets annoying real quick. We had Baron Corbin take on Ricochet, and Baron Corbin got the victory here. Now I'm not surprised by this at all. I'm not surprised that Baron Corbin got the win here on Ricochet, and also this is Ricochet's second loss in WWE, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad about one loss. I'm not mad about, well, I should say 2 losses. This has been his 2nd loss, but not in a row. I'm not mad at this loss. I'm not. Why should I? Why should I be spending 30 minutes bloody ranting like a baby over 1 loss by Ricochet? It was just a loss. It doesn't matter. It's just a loss. It's not going to hurt Ricochet. He's going to be fine. He will be fine. Also, one thing I want to mention here is that Shane McMahon, I'm not sure when this happened. I think this happened early on in the show. We had Shane McMahon. He was backstage with Braun Strowman, and Sami Zayn wanted to take him on. Drew McIntyre wasn't in the building. Yeah, right. Right. Drew McIntyre's not here. Yeah, right. Like I should believe that. And then Shane decides to book Braun Strowman against Sami Zayn. And if Sami Zayn defeats Braun Strowman, Sami Zayn takes Braun's spot in the Money in the Bank. I mean, can you please tell me, why do people have to defend their Money in the Bank spots? Why does this happen? This stuff is unnecessary. When you put people in the Money in the Bank ladder match, they stay there. No matter what people say, they stay there. Seriously, it's not hard to do. You could at least have qualifying matches. If you're going to do shit like this, you may as well just have qualifying matches. This is what I don't get. Why are you just going to pick people out and you're going to be like, oh, you got to defend your spot. You got to defend your spot. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary and it's dumb. Okay? I don't care what people think of this. I think this is stupid. I think this is dumb. Why does Braun need to be defending his spot that was given to him by Alexa Bliss? Why can't Baron Corbin defend his? Why can't Drew McIntyre defend his? Oh, but the baby faces have to defend theirs, because we all have to feel bad for the baby faces because they're being forced to defend their spots, but the heels don't have to. It's a joke. It's a joke, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's dumb. There's no reason for people to be defending their Money in the Bank opportunities. I don't see any of the SmackDown superstars like Andrade or Randy Orton or Ali defending their spots. I don't see them defending their spots. They're in a Fatal 4-Way tomorrow. They're not defending their spots. I don't see Ember Moon defending her spot, or Bayley. I don't see her defending her spot. Bullshit. So Alexa Bliss was scheduled for a Fatal 4-Way against all the people in the women's Money in the Bank. Dana Brooke, Natalya, and Naomi. But apparently her luggage didn't come, and she's still in her casual clothes. So Nikki Cross was in the background. Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss had this conversation, and Nikki Cross said that she'd be willing to take Alexa's place in the Fatal 4-Way. And I was thinking, okay, this is neat. This is neat. To get Nikki Cross on television, this is a good way to get her on television. And to all the Alexa Bliss haters who are going to be groaning and moaning at the fact that Nikki Cross is being placed with Alexa Bliss, at least be grateful. At least be grateful that Nikki Cross is actually getting TV time. We all thought that Nikki Cross was going to be fading into the shadows. So Nikki Cross versus Natalya, Naomi, and Dana Brooke in a Fatal 4-Way. There was a spot in this match where Dana Brooke jumped off the ladder. The crowd actually popped for that, which was a bit surprising, considering fans aren't big, since there's a lot of Dana Brooke haters. Guessing there were a lot of Dana Brooke fans in attendance tonight. So Nikki Cross got the victory with the swinging neckbreaker off the ropes, pinning Natalya. Now Natalya instantly got right back up after the neck breaker happened. I didn't like that. The fact that she no sold it. Yeah, she may have got back down and held her neck. That's probably because she realized that she's supposed to be selling the move. But Nikki Cross got the victory here. A nice, fresh start for Nikki Cross. I like this. I'm actually really a big fan of this. I like this. This is a good start for Nikki Cross. I think pairing Nikki Cross with Alexa Bliss is obviously telling you that they've probably got high hopes with Nikki Cross. So, with them pairing Alexa with Nikki, you can tell that they've obviously got faith in Nikki Cross if they're placing her with Alexa Bliss. So, I'm gonna give this a chance for the time being. I think Nikki Cross getting her first victory on Raw was a nice start. It was a nice start. So I had no problem with that. Then Alexa and Nikki Cross brought the ladder in, and Alexa Bliss climbed the ladder and held up the briefcase. Rey Mysterio took on Cesaro. Quite a shame that Cesaro gets a win over Cedric Alexander, and we haven't seen Cedric Alexander since. This wildcard rule has completely ruined everything about the Superstar Shakeup. Now, I know last week on my Raw review, before I get into the rest of this match, I know last week in my Raw review, I gave this a more nostalgia feeling, that I was like, oh, this reminds me of 2011. Yeah, I still feel that way, but at the same time, I'm understanding that this is also bad in a way. This wildcard rule doesn't need to be in effect. It's only here just to get Roman on TV. It's here just to get Roman on Raw. That's why Vince has done it. Vince has done it to make sure that people like Roman Reigns is on Raw every week, so then that way he can get more people to support Roman. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not being a Roman hater. I'm not being a Roman hater for people who are thinking, oh, another Roman hater. No, I'm not being a Roman hater. I am just stating my opinion. I'm stating my opinion. I think this is the only reason why they're doing it. Do you have any other reason why they're doing it besides Roman Reigns? I'm saying that the Superstar Shakeup means nothing if you're just going to implant a wildcard rule and people just going to show up. To me, there's no reason for it. And wasn't it supposed to be 4 people? And wasn't it supposed to be 4 people from SmackDown showing up on Raw? As far as I can tell here by my count, only 3 people. Only 3 people from SmackDown showed up. Who was the 4th person? Elias, Apollo Crews, Charlotte. Who was the 4th person? Becky Lynch? She doesn't count. She's got both belts. They can't even keep track of their own rules. Proves my point. There's no reason for the wild card rule if you're just gonna, make up rules as you go. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Stick to the superstars you have on Raw, and stick to the superstars you have on SmackDown. That's all you need to do. So we had Rey Mysterio taking on Cesaro. Rey Mysterio got the victory. Poor Cesaro, man. He got a pointless win over Cedric Alexander, where Dodo should have really had Cedric go over. But no, we have to have Cesaro get a pointless win over Cedric Alexander 2 weeks ago, and now Rey Mysterio defeats Cesaro. Really shows you a lot. And it's a shame because Cesaro has a lot of potential to be Universal Champion. I want to see that man become Universal Champion. Bray Wyatt revealed a secret in the Firefly Funhouse, and it's a very creepy, big giant menace singing "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, How I Wonder What You Are." and a very creepy like voice. So, is this Bray Wyatt's new attire? Is that what this is? Is that what this is? Is this Bray Wyatt's new look? I don't know. But if that's Bray Wyatt's new look, I tell ya, it's pretty creepy. So Sami Zayn and Braun Strowman took each other on in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Braun Strowman's Money in the Bank spot on the line. Still don't know why this is fair. But either way, Sami Zayn got the victory here due to Baron Corbin and Drew McIntyre. I thought Drew McIntyre didn't want anything to do with Baron Corbin anymore. Didn't Drew say 2 weeks ago that he's sick and tired of hanging around Baron Corbin and he doesn't want anything to do with him? He wants to walk on his own. Baron Corbin's a loser. I agree with Ricochet. You're a failure. So what the hell is he doing hanging around with Baron Corbin again? Great, the mid-card of evil continues. The mid-card of goddamn evil continues. It will never die. This mid-card of evil shit will never die. I hate the mid-card of evil. There was no Bobby Lashley. Doesn't matter. It's still the mid-card of evil, regardless. Seriously, is Sami Zayn going to be the newest member of the stable since Bobby Lashley seems to be mates with Shane O'Mac now? It's getting on my nerves. Sami Zayn was never going to win this clean anyway, so of course they had to have an outside interference. It would have been just fine if it was just Drew. I would have been perfectly fine with it if it was just Drew, but when you get Baron Corbin into the mix, yeah, it just shows you that you really have nothing to do. So Sami Zayn wins this match. He defeats Braun Strowman. He's replaced in the Money in the Bank. So what does this mean? I'm probably predicting that Braun Strowman's going to come out and he's going to cost Drew, Corbin, and Sami Zayn the match. In my opinion, I think he's clearly going to come in and attack the three of them while either Ricochet or a SmackDown superstar is going to take advantage of the situation. So I think this is clearly setting up SmackDown to win the men's Money in the Bank. At least that's what I think. So, yeah. That's everything I've got for you guys. Nice and short for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that thumbs up if you guys did enjoy this Raw review. Comment your opinions down below as well. And I'll see you all tomorrow for my SmackDown review. See you then, guys.